a regular guy. Bob fell down to the bottom of the barrel, where everything will be just fine.
Oh no. Bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the barrel. Hey, we're gonna get a brand new intro song because that one's bad.
We love Eric Vanier, but it's not good.
Thanks, Vanier.
I mean, it's not for us.
Yes.
Cheers!
Yes.
Yeah! COVID's over.
Are you guys sitting on your good sides? Is that your good side?
My left side is better. If I sit like this, it's good though.
Oh, gross. Your hair is so much bigger than your head, and your head's already bigger than your body.
Yeah.
It's so bad. You did the wrong thing. You went bigger on top of a big thing. Like, who does that?
Well, that podcast was great.
Oh, shit. Alright, welcome back to Bottom of the Barrel.
Put the cards away.
Yeah, these aren't trying to do fucking magic. You
This
guys
isn't
are
a magic channel
No,
anymore.
not at all.
I want you to think of a. Okay, let's do it.
Oh my god, please. Who invite?
Alright, so what are we here for? What are we actually doing?
Oh yeah, okay, so it's Monday. We're watching Eric on Fool Us tonight. So you'll it happened. Go watch it.
So go watch it. It'll be up on YouTube.
It's on your channel, right?
Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's on the channel right now.
Go to Eric's channel right now. Not right now, but after this, and go.
No,
watch
go
it.
right now.
So let's talk about when we were in Vegas. Because we went to Vegas, okay, right before COVID.
Yeah.
Like, we were like last people to party in Vegas. We actually closed one of the bars.
Yeah, the producers on Fool Us had masks and wouldn't shake hands, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we were all kind of laughing it off. It was
down.
early March.
Emma, my girlfriend, was like cleaning the seats in the plane, and I'm like snapping her, making fun of her, like way ahead of the.
She was
way
like
ahead of
all
the-
of our hands. She was always.
always swording in our hands.
And we get to Vegas and we go, this guy, you literally came up with a trick. You've never like really performed it.
No, you couldn't.
I mean, whose idea was it, anyways?
It was Wes's idea. Wes, see, I'm like, I called Wes a year ago,
group
and I'm like, I'm thinking of doing a Fool Us thing. Wes is like, something with packing peanuts, I don't know. And then my friend Chris Martin, the magic producer, he came up with the other stuff. And I never performed it. The thing is, it's such a big box. It's such a big, you know, and it's messy.
You would never do it anyway.
Oh, I took the prize to, when you win Fool Us, the prize is to go open for them in Vegas, and I'm like, I'll take
$1,500.
yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm like, I'll take the money. I'll take them. I don't want to do that trick again. Oh, there you go, Alex. I'm going to be looking off camera the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, great, perfect.
But
at least I'll keep him quiet for once.
Alex stares the camera hoping he'll get better looking. That's why he looks at it so long.
And I know, don't worry, guys. We're gonna subtitle everything for Alex. It's all good.
You know, the longer you look at it, you don't. It doesn't change.
What's on that alcohol?
Oh, yo, you know what Alex is going to do at his Fool's performance? So he comes out eating an apple.
Are we talking about this?
Yeah, he's going to get on
yeah,
for sure. So he's walking on stage eating an apple.
So Alex, okay, Wes is fooled Penn Teller, Eric's fooled Penn Teller, I fooled Penn Teller, we just and I fooled him on Wizard Wars. All right?
That's true.
I should get a trophy.
True.
It's true.
That was before you had so much beard power. Though.
No, beard power is strong.
Talk more about Wizard Wars.
Let's do.
It's Spidey.
No, what's the other one?
Fake
off.
All right, and Alex now is going to be the next in line to fool them. What's the thing?
So I don't think we should talk about the number. We'll keep it a surprise. Tonight we're filming his audition, but one of the ruses that you want to say your opening line.
Sure.
Okay, so go.
French.
So
All right,
he comes out eating an apple.
Yeah, so I come out eating an apple and I'm like, I'm just like mumbling and stuff.
No, do it.
I'm like, so I'm gonna talk it in French, right? But
but then say the line. Say your line.
You guys are probably wondering why you don't understand what I'm saying. It's because I'm French Canadian. Yeah, I have a French accident.
That's the opening line. But the point is that he's gonna swear. He's gonna swear in French on the. He's gonna say, it's
So good.
So you're gonna start with like a not funny joke. I like that.
Yeah,
That's gonna be an inside for all the French
And then you
Canadians
just
out
go,
there.
yeah.
That's great.
That'd be good. There's gonna be 200,000.
Do you think that'll fool them?
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be the first fool. That's an automatic fool. Swearing on
I'm
your
saying
show.
right now on record, if they don't make fun of your hair, I will give you $50.
They're not gonna make fun of me.
He's making fun of
You know what Penn will say?
Yeah.
He'll say, love your act. You got really great hair, by the way.
Alex, great energy. Love the hair.
Yeah, love the hair. Exactly. Love the hair.
Love the hair. By the way, love the hair. And then during the deliberation, Alex is gonna have a can of hairspray. He's like, pshh. She's like,
Wow, they're making fun of your hair for sure. You're gonna owe me money.
Yeah.
That's good.
$50
But yeah, congratulations, Eric.
Hey! Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
That was huge. Like when that happened, okay, Like,
Oh my goodness.
because it's online now.
Yeah.
So me, Wes, and Alex were in the sort of in the audience, I guess.
We were in the audience.
Yeah, it's a weird audience though. There's a lot
yeah.
of weird stuff going on between the scenes. But anyways,
Was there?
yeah, just the animator was kind of weird, like the crowd handler, the hyper upper. I don't know.
The hype guy?
Yeah, exactly. He was kind of off.
It seemed like the job you will have in the
He
future.
he was actually making dead ass fun of the other acts that bombed. So there was 3 acts before Eric. One, she fooled Penn and Teller with a quick change. 2 and 3, I couldn't even tell you what the tricks were.
Dude, it was
'cause
the
they
worst.
went wrong and they were terrible
Yeah, it was
and they were just, and the guys, like, one of the guys even said, like, I'm not a magician. Like,
Yeah,
that was
so
super weird.
fucking weird,
Yeah,
man.
so
He was
like-
in the green room
Yeah,
with
he was
us.
backstage with us, and he's like,
So
"Hey,"
bad.
we were like, "Hey, what are we going to?"
He's
He's like,
never performed
He's like,
before.
hey, we're
I'm
gonna
not,
quiz
I'm
us.
not a, yeah, exactly. It's like I'm not a magician, but
Like most magicians.
He's like, I'm gonna put my apron on. Nothing. I didn't fool him. Doesn't change anything.
He's like, I thought I was coming to make him a sandwich, and I didn't know. Next thing,
But
like,
think of that audience that saw those 2 acts bomb, and they're like,
Dude, Buddy was like, when he's like, oh, go into your email for the prediction, and Penn's like, okay. He's
Which
like,
email?
do you have an email? He's like, oh, I've got a bunch here, and he's like, oh, go to that one. And he's like, no, the other one. You had to go back. And he's like, no, the other one. You had
The
to
one
go
I
back
sent you
here.
before
And then
earlier,
He's like,
the
it's
second
there. He's
one.
like, there's nothing here.
Oh.
And he's like,
Scroll
and
up.
it said like
Oh.
a picture or something, but it was in blue, so he's like, click the blue link.
oh man, it was.
oh, no,
Dead giveaway.
click on the
Yeah,
picture.
and then it made a picture of the blue link.
Yeah,
so
you're
it
supposed to
made
say click on the picture.
Yeah,
that says
but-
picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Dude.
So the audience
anyways,
expectation was really
They
low.
bombed. The other guy afterwards, like, he just failed his prediction, so he just came up with something else, and he was like, sometimes magic doesn't happen when you want it to. Everybody was like, alright,
Yeah.
I like this, I like where this is going.
That's like the line I would say.
And then curtains.
Yeah.
we were like, ooh.
God, dude.
And so,
And then Penn and Teller go on.
yeah, and they slayed it.
Yeah,
They kinda did
yeah.
it, right? And then Eric, Eric, high energy.
I'm on methamphetamines.
Yeah, 100% on some speed.
yeah.
And then just start
Yeah.
His effect, if you guys watch, if you pause and go watch it, right? It's a box full of packing peanuts. He has a packing peanut signed very fairly, throws it in the box. The box is shuffled with the spectator impossibly. Opens a box, dives in, comes out, and it's in his mouth. Great.
It's so fucking good.
simple
The
trick.
visuals are
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
perfect.
that's what we wanted. That's
We
why we
won't
all
talk
created
about
it.
the method because I think that's a good video for you to do.
Yeah,
We'll do
I'm
it.
definitely revealing it, by the way. My next
Yeah.
video on my channel is me revealing the exact
Oh,
method of that trick.
That's amazing.
'Cause I'm never gonna
I
do the
love
trick
that.
again, you know?
That's amazing.
Do you like that?
That-
Yeah,
dude.
I haven't told you, eh?
Oh no.
After
I
my
love that.
clip,
Yeah.
I'm going to do a thing like, hey guys, thanks for watching. As a treat to all you guys, if you subscribe,
Yeah.
I'm going to be revealing in the next
Oh,
video. So I only need
so-
14,000
You guys are in for a
subscribers.
treat,
That's
that's
all
for
I
sure.
need.
Dude,
I'm
you're
so
gonna get a
desperate.
million.
I'm so
and
desperate.
so anyways, like something fucks up. You fuck up at one point, but you didn't know first, right? And we all see
Oh my God,
this
dude.
thing
Because you know the method.
Right, we know the method, so this thing is very apparent, and it's basically hanging off his body.
It's
Yeah.
so
Right?
bad.
So we're like, because up to then he totally fooled him, so we're
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, and then we see that, and all of our hearts just sunk.
Dude,
We're like,
I was backstage seeing that. I was like, wait a minute, is that the gimmick?
Oh yeah, he was
And it's like-
backstage.
yeah,
right?
it was like-
No,
That's
I have a
right,
video on
freaking
my
out.
phone. Emma's video,
Yeah.
she was filming it like covertly,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
and then you guys are like, yeah, and then you guys are like, shit, and it
Oh,
stops.
yeah.
The video
Yeah,
stops.
yeah, yeah.
You guys are like, shit,
Dude,
no.
we, like, it was so obvious that, like, when Penn started talking, or Allison started talking while Penn and Teller were deliberating, she has 10 questions to ask him, and they're going to choose 2 or whatever to be on TV.
I'm not looking forward to that.
And the first 3 questions, Eric was just like this the whole time.
I couldn't focus.
Um,
Ask me another question.
I started magic when I was 5.
Ask me another question.
And it was like,
Yeah,
do
you
your
went
job.
from being the funnest guy in the world to like,
But
I'm gonna murder
to his
some
credit,
babies later.
the second half of those questions, because he hid the gimmick on himself.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
yeah.
right? So he hit it like, and then he realized, you see his face go,
Oh yeah.
like
dude.
this, right?
Yeah.
Ask the questions, they go well, and
You look like you just shit
and
your
then
pants.
Penn and Teller ask a question, and as soon as they asked that question, we knew he had fooled them
Yeah.
because that question
Made
had
no sense.
nothing to do with
Yeah.
the method.
Yeah.
It was 0.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
so off. So
Yeah.
the method was so good
Yeah.
that even flashing the gimmick
Yeah.
Huge
didn't
flash.
give it away.
Well, and-
That's
and-
how good the
yeah.
trick was.
And
Yeah.
partly thinking about it too,
Because you don't even know what you're looking at.
I think because because you made a last second decision to swim around in that shit
Yeah.
down there, right? I think they started just talking because it's over now.
Yeah.
And you weren't flashing because you were swimming.
I saw them go like this.
I did too. I saw.
No,
but
that's like he's like.
he might have just pointed to the box.
He's got a very thick dick. Is what they probably say, right?
TD.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. One of my best moments of
Penn
my life.
spot a thick dick.
Teller.
Oh yeah, but Teller, you got to fold it in half to get it inside him. He's not very deep.
One of my best
Right?
moments of my life was when he said,
I
"You
don't know.
fooled us," and I jumped up and I saw you guys standing up because I hadn't spotted you guys yet.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
were like, you gave me.
Were you busy doing something?
I was busy trying to perform, but when you guys stood up, I was like, "Yeah!" And then fucking did some
I can't
more
wait
math
to
and-
see that edit tonight.
Yeah.
I am to be fair, it hasn't aired. It's airing tonight. That's why the boys came down to support. I appreciate it. But I am not looking forward to my interaction with Allison. They can't cut
It was
around.
great. No, it was great.
It was great.
There was,
It was
dude.
good. Yeah.
You made her look like dog shit.
Yeah, I know.
Which is hilarious.
Because
She's
she
a
ignored me in the
professional
makeup room. Hey,
entertainer.
bitch.
But also,
Oh my god.
so what's hilarious is that like she's a professional, and everybody she had to deal with, the person was 1,000 times more awkward than she was, right?
Give
Off
Chris
the-
one of them German ones. He's German guy.
Yes, please. Off the bat, right? And then comes Eric, and Eric's turning.
I'm a host.
He's a host. He's turning everything on her. And she's like, at one point, she's like, what were we saying again? And Eric's like, I don't know, just do your job. Isn't that your job?
I'm like, do your job. Ask me a question.
Yeah, do your job. Ask me a question. He was on fire. You were killing
Really?
it. Yeah.
I do not remember. This is the first time we talk about
No,
this.
yeah, dude. So yeah, it was awkward, and then because you thought it was over, because you thought you'd fucked up and whatever, you were just being like, well, let's light all the bridges, and you were being so funny.
It was good.
Yeah, it was actually great.
I want an uncut of that entire
Oh,
thing.
fuck,
Can you
me
ask him for
too.
an uncut?
Oh, no,
Because then
no.
you can make a video about that too.
And then real
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
flash
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That would be so
Oh,
fun.
right.
I
Have you
wonder.
backstage showing off the gimmick, like, and it's hanging. I'm just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It was good. But so we're hoping to do it all over again with Alex.
With Alex.
Yeah,
here.
It's gonna be fun.
It was so weird.
This
though.
time we're gonna use real peanuts.
Yeah.
By the way, Alex is deadly allergic to peanuts,
Don't
and
say that.
he's petrified of people knowing. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Also, he made a video about him eating Nutella for the first time.
Which
He's
doesn't have
definitely
peanuts in
allergic
it,
to peanuts.
so
it's fine.
Yo,
That's why I'm
yesterday
not
Emma made some salmon
It's logic.
and with some sesame sauce she bought, and then Alex always asks, is there any peanuts in here? She's like, no, you're good. I check. And then we take a bite, we taste the marinade, and then Alex he grabs the thing, may contain traces of peanuts. Emma felt so
You could have
bad.
died.
You could have
Story
died.
moment?
Did you?
Yeah.
But no.
Okay.
But it's an unwritten rule. If someone does that, you get immediate blowjob from that person.
Yeah.
No matter who.
I'll come back.
Yeah. No, isn't it?
That was quick.
I don't know. That's
So
what's
what's happened to you had sex, Chris?
It's so nice to hear Chris speak about
His mom
things
taught
and
me
aliens.
that.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about aliens? You wanna
It's
talk-
nice.
get your
It's nice
tinfoil
to
hat
talk
on?
about
Sure.
different
Sure.
things than
Sure.
aliens.
Yeah, dude. Whoa, pull
Thanks
those
for right
out. One day we'll do the whole fucking thing. Who cares? Just go.
The
all
whole
out.
thing on
A
aliens.
tinfoil hat episode. Tinfoil hats on. Let's go to town, man. Fucking aliens, all that shit.
Oh. Fuck.
I got great. Last time we did a podcast, was it here?
I don't remember.
Oh no, I was here.
You
You
were
were in
here.
your place,
Yeah.
and I said, who watches these? Like, who watches these in their entirety?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody watches these from start to end. All the comments.
Just
I
like,
start.
I saw the whole thing,
I watch
yeah.
it from start to end. You got some good.
Yeah, you're
loyal-
fucking wrong for sure.
Yeah, so
Uh,
wrong. So wrong.
Just because people don't watch 2 minutes of your 20-minute video doesn't
Yeah.
mean they'll watch.
Yeah.
They'll watch 30 minutes of a 30-minute video.
Right. Yeah.
It's so, but I like that too. Like, I won't watch your guys post stuff. I watch enough to make you think that I watched it, obviously. 'cause I'm a nice
Yeah.
guy.
You skim through.
Yeah, of
I watch it.
course.
I
I
watch it
don't.
at
I don't skip
twice
through.
the speed.
Yeah, but we have
Do you?
friends and
Yeah.
lives.
Oh, yeah,
and
so
stuff.
I watch a lot of my YouTube videos at twice the speed.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I can just inhale information.
Yeah.
And you know, the jokes are still there. They're kind of funny.
And that's an
They're
option?
rude.
Like-
Yeah.
Huh.
So you just watch it in twice speed. PewDiePie actually made a video at half speed.
So you had to watch
So
it.
you had to watch it twice speed. So like, I don't know if that doubled the view time.
It would have probably
You know
been.
what I mean?
Ah.
Or would
Yeah,
it?
it's
It might.
I don't think so, but like,
It's a fun idea.
It was a good experiment. Yeah.
I like that.
Chris D'Elia though. He's in trouble. He's in
Yeah.
trouble, man.
I don't know enough about it. Like,
Yeah, me
Well,
too,
dude,
man.
all I know is that one video where he's on
Oh, dude,
the podcast,
that's
Fighter and the Kid or
so
something, or
Can you play it? Can you play it?
Play it right now.
I can play that clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll play that clip
Watch
right
this.
here. Yeah.
But hold on a second. How did it come out? Like, how did they
The
Parents.
boy's mother ended up finding it.
Fucking
finding
haters.
it? What do you mean? It
Haters.
Snapchat goes away, right? How they?
He probably saved it. You can screen record, take screenshots.
You gotta know that that's gonna happen. Some people do some crazy shit.
Yeah, it says teen's parent reportedly found the photos on his phone, which he saved from Snapchat. Also, mom, quit being a cock.
This is the moment
he finds out that you can save photos on Snapchat. There's a way of doing it where like people don't see, or you can screen record or whatever it is. I don't know.
And he's accused of like
and he goes,
luring underage.
He's
girls.
like, how would they? And then in his face is just like,
watch this. And watch it twice. Watch it twice.
Yeah.
This is when you see his life.
You can see him thinking and flashing, be like, oh, I have so many dicks.
Check this out.
to be fair, I feel like we potentially have all sent something to someone, which, if we're brought back to us, could be incriminating if put in a certain light.
I mean, honest to God, any one of the text message chains we have together, if you screenshot the wrong one out of context and send that to the world,
exactly.
I mean,
do you remember?
But I mean, I'm not saying that's what Chris did.
No,
Chris is way different.
We're not apologizing for Chris.
No, we're just talking. We're just food for thought.
We don't even know what the story.
We're just talking out loud.
But we're saying like legitimate. I'm pretty sure there are girls out there too that have sent shit that were like,
oh shit.
damn, I hope that's deleted off the internet forever.
Yeah.
Like whether it's a comment or a picture or video or something.
There's a video of a girl crying because she just sent a nude to her parents.
Oh, that's so funny. I've seen that one too.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, like Kristen sends
she
nudes
crying?
all the
Was it
time,
bad?
and then and
Especially your smoke.
and she's always worried someone will like save them. You know.
What's that? When?
You're so
When
interested.
Kristen sends-
I'm joking. It's a comedy podcast.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
wow.
My wife's sending nudes
When
to
is
people.
all
right,
right,
let's
funny
start
shit
getting
soon?
funny.
All right, yeah. Can we talk about something? But yeah, man, let's get cancel culture.
Let's talk about your fucking body. Look how good this guy looks right now. He lost 30 pounds in 3 weeks. Find out how. Click the link below.
All four. I can't believe I just did that. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
really, I know.
That's so.
Remember that time you showed your dick and I blurred it?
What was that?
Can you zoom in on the bottom?
Yeah, we're doing it for our show.
Yeah.
Our pilot.
Yeah.
Secret TV pilot show.
Yo, we gotta. Yeah, this thing is gonna be
STPS.
kind of killer.
Oh, it's gonna be the best thing ever.
You see the email we just got with the?
I know the list.
It looked alright.
It
I'm
looks-
okay with that list, except for that last one.
Yeah, we'll be able to.
The last one was weird.
We'll be able to massage that last one's weird, but other than that, we're gonna.
Have you talked about it yet?
Well, they know we have a TV show coming up. They don't know anything about
Yeah,
it.
they don't know anything
That's
about
fine.
it.
It's gonna be in like there's so many magic shows. You always think like everything's been done. It's always been done.
Yep.
I want to be fresh. I want to be and there's some.
And it always ends up being the same shit.
Like there's some easy ones like Road Trick on fucking Netflix where it's like, no, we'll just go around and like you show magic to different people and then plan their shit and it's like.
Dude, this is one of those ones where you're like, oh, I literally knew those guys before. Like, this is how that's gonna be, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be fucking cool.
Yeah,
It
I
might
think it's
like
different.
and the network is already in talks of like picking up the entire season because they love the idea. They haven't seen an ounce of footage yet.
Yeah.
But
They
just
all
with the idea-
know is just love his followers.
They told us get ready for season and like unofficially. So as soon as they get that pilot, they're gonna sign off. We're gonna be working boys.
Well, the way I always explain it is like they really trust like basically Chris is fucking like Neil Armstrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just steroids.
And then he's not an astronaut.
No, yeah, but then I'm like
No, wait,
Lance Armstrong. He's a Lance Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
Right.
Chris is landing on the moon, man. And then I'm Buzz Aldrin, obviously, right? Because that's like 1 and 2. And then you're Michael Collins because you were driving this shit, but no one really remembers you. But then this
I
guy,
don't know any of these.
but this guy over here, you're Houston, right? Because you can't really hear the radio, and you're like Houston, and you can't understand anything they say. So that's how we got
This
it.
guy's Tom Hanks in Apollo 13.
Yeah, but it was like, just let him go. So it doesn't matter that you exist, but we're happy you're there. You keep us on the right track.
Your
Dude,
back
this is a show.
your back is gonna hurt way more.
Yeah.
From carrying on this whole carrying us.
Yeah, that'll be fine, dude. I think we've all got enough.
It's gonna cost you money to make this.
First of all, yeah, 100%.
You're the only one here losing money.
I know. And the pay's pretty good.
Could you lose money?
Well, I mean, I'm obviously I'm going to be working for what 7-8 weeks filming this shit.
Yeah.
Oh right. See,
Imagine
I
being-
never look at time like that.
Chris is so poor. When he comes to your house, he has to plug his car into your house.
We saw you, dude. We saw you pull up here, and you're like, we saw you like.
I can't
Like
plug
looking
my
at your
phone.
options, there's two guys. Chris like, can you get a better extension cord?
He's got a hand crank now. He goes to the back and winds up his car. As if you have an old fucking thing on the wall.
1906,
Time
baby.
we at here? Oh, we're at 20 minutes. We're so good.
How long are these things?
45?
This is not the way you want.
All right, hey, we're gonna take a quick break from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Watch.
So hold on. Thank you for the message from our sponsors.
Yeah, thank you for
Wes
this.
is trying to open his beer with his ring.
It can be done. That's why I got married. I can do it. I got it. See?
I got it too.
Yeah. Easy, right? Dope.
Yo, were you able to bend this like 4 times?
Yeah. Can you?
No.
What?
4 times?
Like
Oh,
twice.
fuck.
twice,
man.
twice.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Anybody can do that. Just like this. Bend it like that.
Oh, shh.
Oh, it's a magic podcast. For those of you just listening, Chris is taking a shit.
It's just us grunting for the
I'm
next
trying to bend this, but I realized I'm pretty much like I need to go to the hospital.
I drastically.
So you bent like that.
Yeah, something like this, but better.
I feel like we should talk about what happened on our smoke. Alex just
No.
learned.
Oh, well, Plan B?
Yeah.
I don't want
That's it?
You don't want to get into that?
Well, I mean,
that's crazy to me.
Buddy, yeah, Plan B exists. I'm glad it exists.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know about it. Alex also didn't know the word diabolical, or what did you throw it on the other day?
Oh yeah, usurped.
Usurp.
I threw him a big one. I was like,
I still don't know.
I don't know
like,
what that means.
I was like, I feel like we're being usurped.
Oh, like on the waves. You surf on a wave.
Ah, it's a good. He makes the best jokes.
a
He's
waiter,
not
like you serve. A waiter serves. You
Usurped.
What's
Surf?
usurped?
What's surf?
like
Spell it.
No, okay.
USURPED.
No
It's
clue.
like being undercut, but like sort of like malintent.
Yeah, like overmined. Instead of
Yeah.
undermined, you're like overmined.
Yeah,
You're, like,
yeah.
Thrown
taking
under the
over.
bus.
No, you're taking over. Like they usurped us. They like took us over. They
Like
he
you-
went over you.
Like
Yeah.
you do to Wes in this podcast.
Exactly.
Yes. Great example.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Usurp.
Like you do to children at the schoolyard.
I take them
Yeah.
over. I take them over and I feed them. I feed them, no? I feed them. They're happy.
Yeah.
I play with them, you know?
Own a van, have an unfinished basement.
I don't know why you guys are so...
You can only live so long on semen, though. especially Eric's. I'm gonna die quick.
I have a chart. I have a chart.
Oh my god.
I don't know why you guys give me a hard time about the van. Like, it's my business. I use it
The reason we
all
bug
the
him
fucking time.
is because he has
I love how you told Alex I had to leave too
a
far. and you're
minivan,
covering-
right? He has a minivan. I'll bring this up time and time again. I was in his minivan and the child locks were on. He doesn't have children.
Yeah.
There's no reason. He's had this van for years. No reason those locks should be on
Or have a van.
or have a van.
I need the fucking van to work. All the gear, man.
Okay, he has a
All the
BMW.
gear.
He's single with a BMW. He can fill up his BMW with stuff, right? But he doesn't do that. He actually never drives the BMW. He
What?
only ever drives the van.
One time I told Eric that I needed him to pick me up at the airport, but I had a lot of luggage, so he had to bring the van. He gets there, I have no luggage. He could have brought the BMW. He's like, guy! And I'm like, yeah, I like to drive
And
the
his
van.
license plate says Mysteric.
Yeah.
Like mystery,
I'll post
but
it.
with Eric.
You can
It's
see.
better than the last one.
What's the lot?
Oh god.
How could, why? He burns himself. He's literally going to make a joke to make fun of himself. I love this guy. Oh, yeah. Well, let's not wait for him.
I legit just cartoon stepped on a rake and fucking straight up. I was like, oh, license plate, bam! Oh, so this is my last license plate.
Magic stick?
Magic stick?
What was that about?
On my Camaro.
What the fuck was that about?
Wow. That is so rapey.
Magic stick, yours to discover.
Dude, I've never thought. Oh, I really hurt myself.
So much of what just happened makes me happy.
So much.
Yeah, you're gonna have a love?
I think so, man. Fucking. Yours to discover is
Shave your beard so you can see it.
Huh?
Shave your beard so you can see it.
God, it really hurt.
Yo, so yeah, now it's Mysteric. That's so funny.
Mysteric. It's like mystery.
Yeah, which makes it so
Mystery.
much worse if it's French. by
It
the
sounds
way.
like Mr. Eric.
Like people already don't like it. Now that it's French, people hate it.
But that's why I put it on the car, you know? He's coming. Let him know he's coming so the kids have a head start, you know?
Yeah, to run.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
like you're shifting gears furiously.
Yeah.
It's like it's an automatic transition.
Yeah. Why did you change your horn to a fucking ice cream truck?
Horns are supposed to get out of the way. Eric's just like.
Did you know that this is my old license plate?
I've seen it before.
Okay.
I've decided not to bring it up.
Oh god, bring it up please every time, every chance.
I can't believe I didn't know that. I love how much you really did hurt yourself.
Babe, you know what I just did?
What,
in the
so
garage?
what's the thing in like Ontario? I see a lot more people having personalized license plates than in Quebec. Is it because it's
Just-
cheaper?
It just came out in Quebec.
Douche
Couldn't get it in
factor.
Quebec.
Douche factor
It
is
just
higher.
came out, yeah.
Douche factor's higher. Like you can get a VC all the time.
That's the
No one
difference
has them.
between me and you. I don't want people to notice me
Yeah.
in public.
Right.
You're like, I'm gonna drive a big obnoxious van with a friggin' really creepy license plate.
Yeah, I remember my buddy Jamie D. Grant making those impossible bottles, right?
Oh.
Yeah, he put a deck cards out of bottle kind of thing. He was selling them, and then he bought a Ducati, which I was like, okay. And then he got Conjurer as a license plate, and I was like, that's a choice, right?
Conjurer.
I would never.
By the way,
I just
dude,
wouldn't do
that's
that.
one of the biggest missed opportunities. Oh man, it hurts so much. That's one of the biggest missed opportunities of my life.
What, selling those bottles?
Yeah. He called me before he went into business, like, hey, I heard you make these bottles, like, you want to, like, partner up? And I'm like,
He sold so many. He still sells them.
He was just, I wasn't vibing, you know?
Yo,
Just
can you
like-
imagine all day? That's all you're doing. Is just
That's
making
true. You just sitting there.
For what he made for it, I'm missed
I would
opportunity.
not. I would not do
Yeah,
it.
he made hundreds of thousands, and this is before YouTube.
Yeah, I would say you could not pay me enough to just sit there and make bottles. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather do the podcast, same amount of money.
Yeah.
We're gonna add another sponsored break.
Do you have sponsors for this?
Not yet.
No, but once they see how good our fucking sponsored
Wait,
breaks
do
are.
podcasts have sponsors?
Yeah.
You know what? We can sponsor by first,
Yeah.
and then we'll sponsor it by second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
second
I
idea.
like it. I like
If
it.
you donate $2,000 to your favorite charity,
Yeah.
first we'll match the fucking
And Wes is
donation.
a charity.
Yeah, and you're the charity. You're the charity.
Yeah, no, let's do
Everybody
that.
wins.
Let's throw it. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah,
All
we're
right.
gonna run ads.
Hey, let's take a drink here. Let's play a drinking game or something.
We should.
Yeah. We gotta watch a vibrator race at some point too.
Oh.
Who's
Not yet. Not yet.
who's in
We're good.
contention
It's only
today?
like 25 minutes.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, let's play drinking then. Sure.
Okay. Do you wanna? I'll teach you slaps. Okay.
Wait, I got the app. I can screen cap it and you can put it in your video. You can put
Oh,
it right
yeah,
at the bottom.
true.
The app with like that tells you what to do.
Oh, great.
The drinking.
So you'll have to
Sold.
screen cap every time.
No, I can screen record.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. How do you do that?
Delete over here.
How do you do that?
That's why
Wait, the delete
45-year-old
clip.
man.
Screen record?
Here, I'm gonna screen record it, and you can just add it in.
Okay.
This is guys. It's like 11.
Yeah, who cares, man?
It's
What are we gonna do? We don't know.
Okay,
So,
we're playing.
Alex, press the button.
Let's do it.
You just press the button. Shakespeare. Recite a short poem saying why you don't want to take a drink. If it's bad, thou shalt drink.
In English.
Yeah.
Go.
Like clearing his throat's gonna help.
Yeah, it's just time to think. We're helping him now.
Just drink.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
That's so
god,
boring.
dude.
What is
Freeze
that?
frame. Everyone freeze unless.
That's me for
That
sure.
was you for sure, yeah. Last person drinks. Alright, Eric, you're up.
DUI checkpoint. Say the alphabet backwards while standing on one foot. Drink whenever you
Fuck,
mess up.
I can
can't-
do this
I
one.
can't do it.
I can do this
I-
one.
you know
I
what?
can't do it either.
I'm
do
gonna
it.
try.
Do it.
Yeah, you gotta drink every time you mess up, by the way.
Oh well, then I'm gonna drink once.
So finish your beer.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh man, I wish.
Alright. Last person to hold a fake phone in their head has to drink.
Eric.
Fuck.
Hey. Let's do it.
Last person to get under the table drink. Wes is like, I'm just gonna drink. Way less effort.
Yo, I've never
And
seen that one.
also, this is
These are new cards, right?
Did you hear
There's
yourself?
all
it's
sorts
way
of-
more
yeah.
fun if we just talk.
Yeah, hit a rake. Well,
That's way more fun if we just talk. No one wants to watch us play this game.
That's what I was gonna
This
say.
is a different video. This would be a YouTube video.
Okay, we do 4 more.
Resurrection. First one to bring someone back from the dead. like, high noon. First one to get high before
Challenge
noon.
someone to finish a drink before you. Losers eliminated. Alright, yeah, let's fuck this game.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was fun.
That's fun.
Poem was great.
Oh man, I can't. I had to do the alphabet backwards in
Do you
real
want
life.
that in your video or not?
Sure.
Yeah. One
I've
round.
been
Yo, the
going.
table thing is great
That's
for
funny. I'm just saying. That's great.
Yeah.
Money back.
I had to do the stand on one foot, do the alphabet backwards in real life, like
For a cop?
for a DUI.
I'm
No.
sorry, but if you asked me that, I'd be like, are you your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, I don't understand.
It was fucked, man.
ZYXW?
Yeah, because they have a field.
I don't even know.
They have a field test they can do. It apparently every state, province, country different, but like it's not like they'd have to be breathalyzer. But the guy's like, "When did you last drink?" I'm like, "I literally did a shot of tequila and got in my car and left. I only did one drink, but my buddy was leaving town. I cheersed him, did it, and I'm leaving now." And he pulled me over right away, and he's like, "Well, we got to wait 20 minutes to the breathalyzer," and I'm like, "Okay." Because that's how long, I guess, whatever. And then he's like, but we can do this field test right now, and if you pass that, I'll know you're not drunk from before anyways, and then we can just carry on with our lives. I said, okay, let's do that. And if not, we'll wait 20 minutes to do breathalyzer. So, and they have the fucking pen, the stand on one foot, the walk the line, and then took him to the alphabet backwards. It was fucking intense. And I did not just have the one tequila, so I was summoning all the powers of all the drinking gods of the world. Come to me now!
This should be noted that he did eventually get stopped for a DUI.
No, this was after. I already had. When I was way younger, we already talked about this. I got arrested for drinking and driving.
You're really proud of that moment. That was a life.
But lesson learned.
Yeah. Don't
Never ever drinks and drives, and neither do I. Neither do we.
No, we drink and crash. That's why we're here. That's why I'm getting fucked up.
Drink and crash, baby. That's the motto. Yo, you know what?
Dude, that's the biggest,
Sorry we had to cut that.
That's
everybody.
the most subtle flex that I've ever had. When like I talk to someone, I'm like, do you have anybody that works here? I'm like, oh yeah, like my employees, my accountants. I say accountants with an S because they are several, but I never realized how much of a flex that was to people when you're like, oh, I'll have my accountants look at it.
Yeah.
As if it's like a team just waiting
Yeah,
on my bank
just
call. Mr. Ramsey sent this work. Let's
Well, that's that's a fun thing about speaking, because Reese Darby talks about this in his stand-up way back in the day. He's like, I take home the odd girl. The odd girl. Right, but it sounded good for a second.
You know, the other night I was talking to Emma about this, and I'm like, I don't have a lawyer. Like, I have a guy for sure for like business stuff.
You've met them,
but I've met them, but they didn't
There's
represent me. But you know, like someone when you're in trouble, like someone like couples who are like, somebody will be like, don't say anything, I'll be right there. Don't say like somebody like
someone who's familiar with like child abduction cases
because that's what the majority of my problems are.
Oh god,
you guys stay quiet down there. We'll be done soon.
This video is gonna be so funny when you actually get caught.
Just because I drive a van.
And
you know what? I'll never not have a van again.
Hey,
you help friends move.
fucking
I change in it. I sleep in it. It's the fucking one of my best accessories.
Honest to God, man, if my career was going so poorly I could drive to all my gigs, I would have a van.
Well, yeah, but you know what's great about Eric is he shows up to one school, then he just takes the bus with the other people.
And I make him sign an NDA. Everybody, if you want to come see the kids show, everybody signs an NDA.
No dicks allowed.
You don't know NDAs?
Yeah, I do.
That ring is so weird on you, man.
It comes right off.
Yeah, but it's so weird.
Yeah, I lost it at a bar the other day, and it was.
Well, you go to bars now.
Yeah, it was a fury to find it after. It was before COVID. It was snow on the ground in Toronto. I'm going to the bar with my friend. I can't remember what I was doing. We were outside the bar, and he was asking, said, "Oh, the ring looks funny on you," because I hadn't seen this guy since high school. I'm like, "Yeah, it comes up really easily," and I drop it in the snow, ting, 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 and it lands. We can't find it. We're freaking the fuck out. We looked for a while. I'm so drunk though. Go home. Next day.
In the car, drives home.
No! Took the bus.
Reciting the alphabet backwards.
Yeah. The whole way. The guy, the cop pulls me over. I'm already on F. He's like, "What are you doing?" No, so I go back the next day in a panic because my wife.
Like, "Yes, sir. I'll take the field test."
Yeah. He's like, "Yeah."
I will take the field test, Mr. Officer.
Hands me the breathalyzer. I try to take a sip. So I go back the next day because my wife is getting home that night, and I'm like, I better find this thing before she comes home. And I go back to my buddy, and we go to the dollar store, we buy rakes, and we're raking through the snow trying to find it. And the bar's open again because there's alcoholics worse than me, and they're watching me through the thing. They come out like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm looking for my wedding ring. I lost it here last night." And they go back inside and say, "Looking for his wedding ring. He lost it here last night." And I'm out there fucking raking through the snow. I finally give up after like an hour. The owner of the bar comes out. He's like, "Hey man, if I find it, I'll let you know. I don't think you're gonna find it, dude, whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And I look down just as I'm talking to him, and it's right fucking there.
No!
And I pick it up, and I'm like, oh, and the whole bar's like, "Yeah!"
Did you tell Kristen?
Yeah. Well, because I have.
He was probably the guy that took it. You know, like he
Yeah,
took it and he's
right?
like, "Oh shit, he's looking for it." And he just puts it there. He's like, "Hey, if I find it," he's like, "Oh, you found it." Oh,
Yeah.
Yo.
That is a method.
Yo,
for sure.
at your wedding in Vancouver,
Mm-hmm.
I can say the story, guys.
Jody, find out.
Anyways.
Say it and find out if you're allowed to say it.
Anyways, I went out with this girl. This girl came to meet me there, and she was married. Mm-hmm. And we go out one night. I'm like, "Yo, check me your wedding ring. Anybody have a ring? I want to do a trick." So I do a trick in the bar. She's like, "Okay, and then I always tease her like, "Yo, if we're gonna go out, take your wedding ring off. Like, why do you have your wedding?" And that was my like flex. Be like, "Take that ring off." It was like my flex. She'd be like, "Okay," and she put it in her purse. So that night, she's blackout drunk. She gives it to me. I do magic. I give it back to her.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, she's like, "Where's my wedding ring?" And I'm like, "I gave it to you." She's like, "It's like 15 grand. It's like a huge rock." And she's like, "Do you have it?" I'm like, I don't have your wedding ring." So we go back to all of the bars. Like, end of the story. We didn't never. But like, She's like, "I remember giving it to you."
That's
I'm
the
like,
problem about being a magician, though, around drunk people. Like, it's happened
I like
so
how
many times.
your takeaway was don't date married women. You're like, well, you shouldn't be a magician.
we were dating. We both had our own beds.
No, yeah.
2 different rooms.
I see. Sorry.
No. And, like, for sure, though, just, like, being the magician, and if something goes, like, if you do any pickpocket or anything, as soon as a phone goes missing, or anything at all, or a watch,
or a kid,
you're the first suspect.
I had that from a corporate event. A company hit me up about a watch. Like, well, I'm not saying it was you, but someone missed a watch last.
And you're the magician.
And I'm like, what? You think I'm gonna steal some of you guys'
You're
shit
like,
fucking watch?
Wes is like, what?
Psycho.
I don't have time for this.
No, I did steal the watch, but why are they accusing me? Right? Like,
You know what? I always tell people being a magician, that is one of the only disadvantage downfalls. Like that when something goes missing at a party.
Having sex. I mean,
you can't. I mean, that
just
cross
goes
I
that
got
out.
laid more times for magic than not.
Yeah, because you started late.
Yeah.
So you were like,
right.
this works.
Yeah.
Well, we're like,
because I was already decent at talking to women, and now I'm like, but I have extra things.
fire for no reason.
Yeah, fire for no reason is killer. The girls, I'm like, and they're like, sploosh.
Yeah, I use that line all the time, man. All the
The
time.
sploosh is the sound they make, isn't it?
That's the best
You
line.
can tell I've never had sex because I say that, right?
Yeah. Don't all women just go sploosh? Sploosh when they're ready. When they're ready, they just go. That's why they wear a little diaper.
Have you seen the Amy Schumer?
They know they're going out with the girls. Like, ooh, I got this black lace diaper. My sploosh panties are on tonight.
Have you seen the Amy Schumer
night.
clip dating a magician? Have you seen that? Amy Schumer dating a magician?
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh,
He's
I
like,
have
one of my
seen that.
best lines is like,
That's the only funny thing Amy Schumer's ever done. By the way.
is in a bar. I love Amy Schumer.
And the only thing she hasn't stolen.
That doesn't involve. Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, but like you don't care if they steal. You're the guy who always steals jokes and be like, "Well, I said it."
Yeah.
So that's her. She's you. She's you.
Yeah, but she can't.
One of the best lines when they were imitating a magician in a bar. He's like, "Does anybody have a Canadian quarter in an unlit match?"
That's so good.
I love it. I actually one of the most underrated videos for magicians for me is Justin Willman's breaking up with a magician.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
You ever see this one?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, where he's like,
So I came here yesterday. I put in fig nut. Whatever. Do you want to know how the trick is done? She's like, no, I just want to break up with you. And then the waiter keeps coming by at the greatest times. Like, it's because you have a small dick. He's like, okay. And it's so fucking good. But yeah, no views, but because magic. But you know,
I really like magic.
if you did breaking up with the puzzle guy, then probably get more views. Puzzles
I
are
mean,
popular.
puzzle guys don't have a girlfriend.
I'm just looking at that. Take a shot of that with your phone for reference.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's time to fist first. What is the?
I thought you were going to talk about the kid's feet.
Oh wow! Dude's got some Epstein art up in his fucking house. Look at this. He's got some Epstein art.
Wow. Time to fist first.
This is like some that's like some fucking.
Oh my god.
You got some Epstein Island art. You know when you walk into his mansion on the island, he's got some weird fucked up kid art.
Isn't that fun?
That's-
Did you guys
that's
see
what
that?
it
Have
is,
you guys seen that
First fisting? Well, it's time.
Yeah, the fucking dark web or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Dark media or whatever.
Yeah.
The fucking deep state.
Deepfake.
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 I know.
Alex Boyer magic.
Selena Gomez, baby. Deepfake. That blew my mind. Like, how is that a thing?
Me too.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Deepfakes?
I didn't believe that.
And I'm late. I literally like 6 months ago.
I called that. Okay, I remember this conversation so well. Working on your show, I'm sitting with Travis, working on Eric's show. We're supposed to be thinking of magic tricks for Eric to perform on the TV show, and I just randomly turned to Travis and go, "How come they haven't made a fucking website where they can just put someone's head on bodies and make it look good and
Another missed opportunity.
And
then.
Travis is like, because that'd be the worst thing in the world. I'm like,
Yeah, but Travis is always.
yeah.
You're like, no, right.
I was like, that'd be horrible.
Right.
In my head, I'm like, and that was 5 years ago. I was
Yo,
like,
that guy Travis gave me so many.
He does watch this podcast.
But the way he is, no, it's great. It's a compliment. But he's a feminist.
It
right?
is now.
He's a feminist, right?
I don't know. I won't speak for him.
But he made me. He's told me
effeminate.
so many things.
He is so much more woke than anybody. I get a lot of my moral compass from Travis.
Yes.
Is that dude I met in BC?
I don't know who you met.
Was he wearing corduroy?
He was offended by something I said.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy, and you really have.
And this was, you know what? I said the word retarded.
Yeah, and he's
And
probably
we,
not
like, this is backstage, just me and Wes.
Yeah.
And this other guy's also a magician.
Yeah.
Pretty nerdy, eh?
Yeah.
So like he was backstage.
No,
with-
comedian.
Comedian.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So we're backstage. I'm opening for his show in BC. We're hyped. We got a couple beers in us.
Yeah.
And it's the boys, right?
Yeah.
And fuck it, I'll say retarded every now and then with the boys.
Yeah.
Because
Same.
I know the meaning of the word. I understand it. It's something I've been saying since I was a kid. I'm not saying it's right.
No, it's just
That's
it's an
wrong,
impulse.
man. That's wrong, guy.
Okay.
That is not okay.
Oh,
Dude.
are you guys thirsty? Eric, go,
Yeah.
go water the kids.
Yeah. But
I'll take a beer, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm with
Do
you.
you have chocolate milk?
Go do your hair.
But I mean in the way that like you can have a retarded pet.
Yeah.
You know, if you have like a pet, like dog, but it's got like its tongue sticking out and it's got it can't stand up straight and it's just like this. I'm like, your dog's kind of retarded.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay, and then I'll say this.
It's not right.
It's
not right.
No.
You can say any other fucking adjective, man.
Jesus. There's a great Doug Stanhope bit.
full of shit.
I'm not listening to him. I don't care. There's a great Doug Stanhope
full of
bit
shit.
where Doug Stanhope's like, okay, you don't want to say retarded, fine. What's the new word? Because we'll just say that.
We'll just say that.
So
until it
it's just
becomes
gonna keep moving.
Yeah.
And I as much as I'm like, don't use the word, don't fucking say it to anyone. Try and pick your places, but say it if you like. It's who cares? Like you're trying to get across the point. For me, a good word is a useful word, right? Like a word that's understood. That's a good word.
I feel like gay. I feel like gay was good.
It was.
It's so gay. You know what you mean,
But it's
but now you can't.
Yeah, you know what?
can't
Bill
say-
Burr has the best for that because when he was a kid, you know, people used to say faggot.
Don't
all
say
the time.
retarded again.
They used to say faggot, right? Faggot, and even when I was coming up, I'm 36 years old. Like when I was growing up, people said faggot a lot. I've said faggot. Eminem said faggot all the times in his songs. So it was like a thing where people said, "Oh, stop being a faggot."
Yeah.
But Louis C.K. said, you know, the best example of that is like he sees a homeless guy, you know, sucking some other homeless guy off, right? And then he stops and he's like, "I can't do it." And he's like, I'd walk by and be like, "Hey, stop being a faggot and suck that dick." You know what I mean? That's how we meant it.
That's the
It's like, just man up.
Yeah.
Man up. You know, and retarded's kind of the same thing. It's like, stop being dumb or slow or off.
Can you think of another word besides retarded and gay that is off limits now?
No,
I can think of one.
I can think of
No, we never said that. I've never said that, except singing the 2 Chainz songs.
But
you
like
know? In a bar.
But like
Me and bro, we don't get along. Just fucking waving your hands.
certain words graduated, like moron graduated. It was where retarded is. They're all from the same.
I think saying slow to someone
Yeah.
is just as bad. Oh, dude, stop being so slow.
Yeah.
Like English people say that, right, in Britain, but I feel like it has the same meaning.
Yeah.
You mean someone's...
but they would say stop being so slow, yeah?
Yeah. And retarded...
So slow, yeah?
And retarded actually, like, in
They
my
can't say
head
retarded.
means you're not as fast. You're en retard in French.
Yeah.
You're retarded.
No, because you say, that's retarded.
Yeah.
No, it could be an idea. Oh, let's go to the beach. It's
Exactly.
raining. That's retarded. So it doesn't apply.
That idea is retarded.
I think if you
Well,
are
we're
telling...
definitely breaking some records here.
I think if you are telling... If you're referring to somebody saying...
Tom Segura has the best. It says R-worded.
Oh, yeah.
That's
so fucking R-worded, man. Because you know he's saying the same thing.
This
it's
is
just now we please to the little people who put their arm. I'm offended by that
You know what?
word.
I think it comes down-
I'm offended by that word if you use it in the wrong context.
Yes.
If
You know
watch
what the
a
context
kid
is?
who actually had a mental
Whatever,
retardation,
yeah.
and you went, that kid's retarded.
I'm like,
I'd be like, that. I'm like,
yeah.
he's mentally handicapped.
Yes. But here's what it is. If you're referring to
Differently
a
able.
human, if you're referring to a human and saying retarded, not okay. A situation, that's retarded. We're not gonna go drive back there again. It's
That's
retarded.
retarded.
That's okay. But if you're like, he's
Very
retarded,
true, very
you're never
true.
gonna say, I'll start being retarded. Never would say that.
Yeah, Alex
It's
is
a
retarded.
Yeah, but he is. But you know,
Yeah.
You always say that.
no, but you're a little slow. Like, you're slower than the average person.
not
But what if you're like that's?
slow.
We're not even talking about that kind of slow, bro.
What if you're like, those titties are retarded?
Yeah, that's good. Like, yo, those titties are retarded.
I don't even know why that.
Peas. Let's get retarded.
Oh yeah!
Let's get retarded.
Let's
And
get it started
they changed
on
it, let's get
radio.
it started.
Yeah, and that was like, I think that was the cusp. It was that was the point of like,
You're right.
They were the last people to be allowed to use the word retarded.
Right. That just might get fucked up, right?
Yeah.
That's so
Holy
true.
shit.
But then you can go, and I came on that bitch's face in her asshole pussy.
Yeah.
Right? And like people are like,
Okay,
that's
cool,
fine.
Chris Rock slapping the dick, slapping
That's
the dick.
fine. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, and I fucked this bitch whore in her fat pussy. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit, you just called her what? And that's okay? Yeah.
Yeah, and
but you can't be, I fucked this retarded whore like that.
I fucked this retarded whore in
and
the
like-
fat pussy.
No.
Not okay.
But if she's a bitch, it's
Yeah.
okay. As long as she's not
Yeah.
slow.
And like you're not allowed to say certain words, but you can still
fucked up.
you can still show me a picture of Stephen Hawking. Ugh.
Did you see the Josh Jay's picture?
Don't
Did we share
show me that photo.
Still going?
I have no idea.
Did you see
What do you think?
Josh Jay's picture with Stephen Hawking?
Oh, we gotta restart for fucking dildos and whatnot.
Okay, let's do the dildos.
All right. This portion of the podcast brought to you by the other ad. We're back from the
Boom.
break. Eric is peeing.
Eric is peeing. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna do a vibrator race.
Let's go.
Okay, so basically.
There's so much you're gonna have to cut out of this.
Oh, I know. I know. It's gonna be nuts.
Oh,
Okay, so Ari Bisk and Jack of Hearts.
Ari again?
I know.
And
These
Jack
guys
of
are
Hearts
on
again?
it, man. They're on it.
You should change the parameters. Some guys are just spamming.
But they're getting it right.
Yeah, but you should change parameters with like the first one. You should be like the fourth person who gets it right.
Okay. All right. The 4th and the 9th. What the fuck was that? Was that a dildo?
Yeah.
All right.
I like
so,
how you went like this. Hello. You didn't want to hear. I don't even.
That's You already touched it too much.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Really?
All right. So
I'm not drinking.
the lie was.
There's no peanuts on it.
Oh, great.
The lie was. The lie was my wife's been engaged before. Not true. She did buy a wedding dress 2 years before I proposed to her, which was crazy.
That sounds like a real keeper.
Yeah.
Well, she thought so.
I remember the day she called me. She's like, "Can I this wedding dress like on sale? Should I buy it?" And I was like, "They don't go bad." And then I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I'm like, "Someone will marry you one day." And then it didn't go well. And then years later, but yeah, it was fucked. And then also we did try dating once before, and then it didn't work out. And 3 years later, we started dating again. Magically, I lost 30 pounds, and we started dating again.
Okay.
Bet that had nothing to do with it. Okay.
Now tell us more about your.
Yeah,
She's
like
okay.
that, bud.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm good.
Podcast. Okay. Let's watch one. Which one do you want? Pick one, Eric. Pick a number.
This one.
Yeah.
44. All right. Ari, you're on top. Jack, you're on the bottom.
Obviously. Have you
Don't
seen
read
Ari?
that. There we go. Ari's on top. Jack's on the bottom.
Whose foot is that?
That is my
Oh,
It's so
God.
fucking terrible.
I'm
dude.
cutting it out. Don't worry. I cut. I
No,
figured
you
it
gotta
out.
leave it in now. We mentioned
Oh
it.
my God! What is
You guys are
that?
You have to cut it so close
look
to
like
the table.
You look like a gremlin.
You have to cut it the closest you can to the
I'm a
table.
hobbit, bro.
Jeez.
All right,
I
Ari.
can't even watch it.
Ari's on top. Jack's on the bottom.
smell
Let's do
Oh
it.
my God.
Bye,
I
get
got
a
100
race.
bucks on Jack.
Oh.
100 bucks on Jack. You got Ari.
Boop. All right.
100 bucks.
Well, you owe me.
100 bucks on Jack. You got Ari. All right, let's go.
Wait, who?
Oh shit!
wait.
Jack shoots
No,
with.
no, no, no.
Go Jack! Go Jack! Go Jack! Oh my God! Jack's toe and toe. He's toe and toe. That wins, man. Sorry for not even. You didn't even commentate that. That was very shocking.
Damn.
That
Nicely
was
done.
fast. That was
Yeah,
fast.
they come out quick sometimes.
Yeah, for everybody listening to this instead of watching it, just also watch it when you get home.
yeah, you have to because couldn't tell you what happened. That was amazing.
Great.
Well, hey, $100. Why not? So thanks for watching Bottom of the Barrel.
Oh, that's how we end it.
That's
Well,
it.
then we
Clever.
gotta
Two
get
truths,
Truth
one
One
lie.
Lie. So, oh yeah, if you're listening on iTunes, give us a review, some bitch. Thank you
Yeah,
very
5
much.
stars. Let's
5
go.
star. And if you didn't like it, give us 5 stars anyways. Why are we both gonna be
Yeah,
disappointed?
if you didn't
Think
like it,
about
let
that.
us know by giving us 5 stars.
Okay,
That's how we'll
whoever sends a screen cap of them giving 5 stars to this podcast, 5 people, Chris is gonna give the $20 to each person for my $100 he just won. $20, 5-star review.
It's not gonna happen.
Not
But
gonna happen.
please 5-star review this. Eric does not make demands on a podcast that's not his. Go fuck yourself, Eric.
Please review it. Please review us.
And go to Eric's channel and unsubscribe if you're accidentally subscribed. Oh, you spit on Chris's table again! Alright, so, 2 truths, 1 lie. I didn't think about this. I meant to on the drive, but I started listening to a podcast and I didn't think of anything. my own podcast.
All right, let's do it. Let's do one about Eric. This is all about Eric.
Oh,
Two
man.
truths, one lie. So-
Can I take out my notebook?
For
So
us.
I have to do it?
No, we're
for us.
gonna do
Oh,
it.
you're gonna
We're
do
do it
it.
about
Oh,
you. So.
okay.
Okay, cut this part.
Yeah.
Eric once caught me stealing my own deck of cards from him. Eric's biggest fear is going blind. Eric locked himself out of his MacBook for 1 year because he didn't know the password, didn't know how to get back in.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Good, right?
Why does it always have to be...
bonus round. Just mark down if you think Eric's circumcised or not. I'll let you know next week.
Yeah.
Cut or uncut? Let's see it in the
All right,
comments.
guys, if you hate this video, be sure to leave a like.
Okay, I got a lot of blurring to do. I mean, not a lot, but you know.
Well, yeah, yeah, come on.
It's short, but it's wide. Tuna
Camera
can.
has 10 inches.
10 inches?
Camera had 10 inches.
We're gonna start drinking. Take care. Thanks for coming to Bob. See you guys next time. What are you doing? Why are you pouring this in here? God.